thrilling finale of Dune Prophecy Season 1, titled The High-Handed Enemy, is here. This feature-length episode brings the series to an explosive conclusion, packed with revelations, power plays, and a setup for the highly anticipated second season. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. Let's dive into every major moment of the finale, dissect its implications, and explore where the story might go next.
Sisterhood above all!
Episode recap. The finale, The High-Handed Enemy, opens with Mother Superior Valya Harkonnen consumed by her mission to stop Desmond Hart on Salusa Secundus. However, Valya's singular focus on Desmond leaves Wallach Tanst vulnerable to a growing rebellion. Sister Lila, possessed by her ancestors, becomes the vessel for Valya's old nemesis, Mother Dorotea. Dorotea's return shakes the Sisterhood to its core, threatening to transform it into a zealot-driven faction. Meanwhile, Emperor Javicco learns of his precarious position within a conspiracy that forces him to align with the Sisterhood. Desmond Hart, with Empress Natalia as his ally, further destabilizes the Imperium. As Desmond arrests Princess Inez, the web of political intrigue deepens. A pivotal flashback reveals Tulas Harkonnen grappling with her history. Young Tula witnesses Valya's ruthless use of the voice to compel Mother Dorotea's suicide, a dark secret Tula, Francesca, and Kasha swore to protect. This flashback also uncovers Tula's pregnancy by Aurea Trades and Valya's surprising support. Valya's ambitions drive the Sisterhood's genetic breeding program, including the match between Javicco and Natalia Arat, Ilbitov aiming to produce an heir with the potential to reshape the universe. In a chilling sequence, Valya consolidates her power, using the voice to force Dorotea's loyalists to choose between death or allegiance. Only Sister Avila survives by pledging loyalty. Fearing for her son's fate, Tula swaps her newborn for a stillborn, ensuring her child's freedom from Valya's schemes. On Salusa Secundus, Tula and Suck Doctor's sister Nazir analyze the fear-inducing virus killing its victims. They determine it's not natural but machine-made. Tula's determination to confront Desmond grows, leading her to depart Wallach Nimes secretly. Back at the Sisterhood headquarters, chaos reigns as Dorotea's possession of Lila ignites a mutiny. Dorotea destroys the genetic archive maintained by Anarul, a thinking machine, signaling her zealotry and rejection of Valya's vision. Desmond Hart thrives in his role as Javicco's Bashar, interrogating Kiran Atreides and clashing with Natalia. Javicco, increasingly disillusioned, seeks solace in his mistress, Sister Francesca, who reveals her conflicted loyalties. The resulting power struggle culminates in Javicco's tragic suicide, an act driven by betrayal and despair. Natalia murders Francesca, framing Javicco's death as an assassination. The Harkonnen sisters' plot to swap Inez with Theodosia, a Tleilaxu face dancer, unravels as Desmond intervenes. In a daring escape, Valya, Inez, and Kiran flee the palace, aided by Theodosia's sacrifice. Tula's arrival at the spaceport sets the stage for a climactic showdown between Valya and Desmond. Desmond infects Valya with the fear virus, triggering a haunting vision of her past. Guided by Tula's voice, Valya overcomes her fear, echoing the beginnings of the litany against fear. As Valya wakes, she confronts Desmond, only to realize he is as much a victim as an adversary. The sisters reconcile, acknowledging the hidden enemy orchestrating these events. Tula remains on Salusa Secundus, embracing her son, even as he arrests her, while Valya sets her sights on Arrakis, where answers await.
Valya!
Ending explained. The finale leaves several threads open for exploration in Season 2. Valya's decision to journey to Arrakis underscores the importance of Desmond's transformation. The revelation that a thinking machine implanted Desmond with powers to spread the Omnius Plague hints at a larger, shadowy antagonist. This unseen force, whether human or machine, seeks to dismantle the Sisterhood and could tie back to the Butlerian Jihad. Desmond's identity as Tula's son adds emotional weight to his conflict. His bitterness toward the Sisterhood stems from a lifetime of manipulation, making his journey ripe for redemption or tragedy. Tula's heartfelt attempts to reconnect with her son contrast sharply with Valya's calculated leadership, creating tension that could define their arcs in the next season. Dorotea's possession of Lila and the destruction of the genetic archive signify a major shift within the Sisterhood. With the Harkonnens losing control, the Sisterhood's future is uncertain. Dorotea's zealotry could fracture the organization further, setting the stage for internal conflict and potential alliances with external forces. The power vacuum left by Javicco's death presents another layer of intrigue. Natalia's ruthless ascent positions her as a formidable antagonist, particularly with her control over the Imperial fleet. Constantine Carino's potential claim to the throne introduces another player in the game of power, especially if he challenges Natalia's authority. Kieran Atreides' loyalty to Inez and distrust of Valya create an intriguing dynamic. As Inez's protector, Kieran's perspective could serve as a counterbalance to Valya's machinations. Their journey to Arrakis promises to unravel more secrets about the thinking machines and the hidden enemy. A world in turmoil. The stakes in the finale were monumental, spanning multiple locations and timelines. At the heart of the episode was the power struggle within the Bene Gesserit Sisterhood, led by the ambitious Valya Harkonnen. Her reign as Mother Superior faced challenges from both internal dissenters and external threats. Meanwhile, on Salusa Secundus, Emperor Javicco Carino's fragile rule was shattered as revelations about conspiracies and betrayals came to light. The episode expertly weaved these storylines together, highlighting the political and personal conflicts that drive the characters.
We've been shaping your path since before you were...
Valya Harkonnen's struggles. Valya's narrative arc reached a critical point as she fought to maintain her grip on the Sisterhood. Flashbacks revealed the extent of her ruthlessness, including her manipulation of Mother Dorotea, whom she compelled to commit suicide using the voice. This act, and the subsequent cover-up by her sister Tula and their allies, underscored Valya's willingness to do whatever it takes to secure power. In the present, Valya faced a mutiny led by the resurrected spirit of Mother Dorotea, who possessed Sister Lila's body. Dorotea's zealotry aimed to destroy the genetic breeding index and dismantle the technological advancements that had given the Sisterhood their edge. This confrontation was not just a battle for control, but also a clash of ideologies, with Dorotea representing a return to Butlerian principles and Valya championing a pragmatic approach to power.
What are you doing? He's my son.
Tula Harkonnen's conflict. Tula's character was central to the emotional core of the episode. Her loyalty to Valya was tested as she grappled with the implications of her sister's actions. The revelation that Desmond Hart, a central antagonist, is her son, added layers of complexity to her decisions. Tula's flashbacks showed her younger self's struggles, including her pregnancy with Ori Atreides' child and her decision to send the baby away to protect him from Valya's machinations. In the present, Tula worked alongside Sister Nazir to study the fear-inducing virus that had plagued the Sisterhood. Their discovery that the virus was machine-engineered hinted at a larger hidden threat. Despite her scientific approach, Tula's personal journey was one of reconciliation, as she sought to protect her son while confronting the legacy of her choices.
Of course she is. Sound the alarm. Lock down the ballot.
Desmond Hart's Revelation. Desmond Hart's backstory was a major focus of the finale, shedding light on his transformation into a weapon of destruction. Flashbacks revealed that he had been swallowed by a sandworm on Arrakis and later implanted with a thinking machine device that gave him new abilities, including the capacity to spread the Omnius Plague. This revelation positioned Desmond as both a victim and a pawn in a larger game orchestrated by an unseen enemy. The confrontation between Valya and Desmond was a standout moment. Infected by the fear virus, Valya experienced a vision that forced her to confront her deepest fears. With Tula's guidance, she overcame the virus, demonstrating the resilience that defines the Bene Gesserit. The vision also provided crucial clues about the mysterious entity behind Desmond's transformation, hinting at a shadowy figure connected to the thinking machines.
Come, Princess. The path to our enemy begins here.
The Escape and the Cliffhanger. The finale's climax saw Valya, Inez, and Kieran Atreides escaping Salusa Secundus after a daring plan involving Sister Theodosia, a face dancer capable of shapeshifting. The plan's success came at a cost. with Theodosia sacrificing herself to ensure their escape. Meanwhile, Tula arrived too late to stop Valya's departure, leading to a poignant reunion with her son Desmond, who arrested her despite their shared bond. As the episode ended, Valya and her companions arrived on Arrakis, setting the stage for the next chapter. With the planet's deep ties to the thinking machines and the sandworms, Arrakis promises to be a key battleground in the fight against the hidden enemy.
Arrest her.
Speculations for Season 2. The renewal of Dune. Prophecy ensures that these storylines will continue to evolve. Arrakis, the desert planet central to the Dune saga, becomes the focal point for unraveling the mystery of Desmond's transformation and the resurgence of the Omnius Plague. The hidden enemy's identity and motives will likely come to light, potentially reshaping the Sisterhood's role in the Imperium. Tula's arrest sets up a potential redemption arc for Desmond. His inner conflict between vengeance and understanding his mother's sacrifices could lead to significant character development. Meanwhile, Valya's pursuit of power and truth positions her as a central figure in the battle against the hidden enemy. The fractured Sisterhood faces existential threats from within and without. Dorotea's influence and the destruction of the genetic archive could weaken the organization, but it also opens the door for new leadership and alliances. The return to Arrakis may also reveal connections to the larger Dune lore, including the sandworms and spice production. Natalia's ambition and Constantine's potential claim to the throne set the stage for a political showdown. The Carino family's dynamics and the involvement of the Imperial fleet will play a crucial role in shaping the Imperium's future. Final thoughts. Dune. Prophecy Season 1 delivers a complex narrative that expands the Dune universe while setting up compelling arcs for Season 2. The finale's dense storytelling, though challenging, rewards dedicated viewers with rich character development and intricate plots. As the series moves forward, the balance between lore and accessibility will be key to its success. For more updates and breakdowns, as we await the next chapter in this epic saga.
The decision is yours.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.